My friends, this is Archangel. Females know that they are elevated. In fact, they understand on some level that what the collective feminine seeks is not equality, but rather supremacy. They want to rule over men and have males as indentured servants, to lay everything at the feet of the exalted female. Females want their cake and eat it too, and they know this is prejudicial, duplicitous, and unfair. But they still want equality and chivalry. Females know they are exalted and males are devalued. They absolutely know this, and they continue mistreating the male sex because, well, if it gives them more rights, power, and pampering, why would any female complain about inequities against the other sex? They are getting more stuff. If you think your female is cool, or she is different, special, not like the other females, just observe how they backpedal on equality and bellyache about a lack of chivalry. This is as blatant as female hypocrisy gets. They want equality and special treatment because they are female, aka chivalry. Chicks hate it when guys bring up their double standard on equality because it totally exposes the female for the trifling, crooked, self-enriching narcissists they have become. When you bring up the equality chivalry issue, you have females by the ovaries, and they hate their dirty laundry laid bare for all to see, which is why they have all kinds of bull to back up why they should have equality, equal outcome, and be pampered, protected, and coddled through life. Yeah, well, duh. Of course they should own the sun, the moon, and the stars, because they have a vaginal canal that leads to the holy grail of human existence, a uterus. Females know their sex is exalted, and that exaltation comes at the denigration of the male sex. And how do they know this? Why, chivalry, of course. Females can shout equal rights, liberty, and proclaim feminine independence all day long. Then go out to eat with a date, and when it comes time to pay the check, suddenly it's all about chivalry. Equality who? If women are equal, then they can pay for their food, they can open their own doors, they can fix their own cars, they can mow their own lawns, and they can take guys out half the time, right? Oh, yeah. Are you high? Females are not equal. They are better than males. They are deities to males. And so, of course, males are going to be the ones to do everything and carry the collective feminine on thrones carried atop male shoulders. Most males can see through the equality chivalry scam. Still, for the unawakened, this equality chivalry scam is too delicious a morsel for me to leave alone. So pull out your forks and let's dig in. We demand equity in all things, but we still want guys to pay for dates. Meet the modern female. Tough, strong, independent, miraculous, and amazing, yet too delicate or too exalted to open their own doors, especially if there's a dude around to do these things for her. These tough, butt-kicking modern women embody little Annies.
Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you.
They are breasted and they are better. Behold their magnificence. Oh, absolutely. Females can do everything boys can do, even better. Well, except for pay their fair share, or buying males gifts, or asking males out, or pampering males, or holding umbrellas for males, or throwing their coats over puddles for males, or jumping in front of males to protect them from assault by schizo koala bears, etc., etc., etc. Okay, fine. Besides fairness, equity, and raising the toilet seat when they are done, everything else chicks will do better than dudes. It's great to put on your cause-fighting face and speak up about the supposed male oppression and the injustices of unequal treatment of females. Yet, at the same time, females have been enjoying the option of reverting to traditional gender roles, including protocols and etiquettes whenever it suits them, claiming to be old-fashioned when it comes to romantic matters, which of course negates risk-taking and financial fairness on the female's part. Females want all these courtesies and these specific treatments, yet they do not want to have to reciprocate them to others. It's all take and no give. Yeah, but that's okay, right? That's totally fair, huh? Chivalry emerged as a result of females being infantilized, and thus males felt the need to protect these females and offer them special courtesies because they were supposedly diminutive and less able-bodied. Yet now that we have wealth, technology, and a population of females that proclaim, "We can do it! We are not diminutive, we are equal." Well, in reality, we are better. Thus, these archaic courtesies no longer have relevance. In fact, if females are so much better than males, then they should enact these pleasantries for males now, right? Oh, yep. I'm sure treating males special is first on their list after they take over the world. It is still viewed by most people as the male's job and duty to ask females out, or initiate the first move, pay the dinner checks, and the household bills, propose marriage, which again constitutes considerable financial expenditures throughout, to open all manner of doors for ladies, spare them hardships from any and all mechanical repair or manual labor, pamper them with gifts, lavish them with attention, let them ahead of males in checkout aisles, and let them have the last parachute on the nose-diving Cessna, and on and on. Whoa, hey now, what about all that equality? Remember that? What happened to anything you can do, I can do better? How true is that mantra, really, that females are better than males? Okie dokie then, let's see how much better females can open our doors and ask us out and pay for the date, and carry our groceries, change our flat tires, or fix our carburetors, stand up when we leave the table, fetch the car when it's raining and pick us up in front of the store, or allow us to cut in line when we smile. You wanted equality? Well, here it is, sisters. Women are equally capable of doing all of these things for males, right? The modern woman kicks ass and looks good doing it, right? Females are superior to males in most every way, right? Oh, that's fantastic. So the fellas, well, we're waiting for reciprocation. Yep, we're still waiting to see how much better females do these things than males. Waiting for all these polite cultural protocols to be returned in kind. You know, since females are not only equal, but superior to males. More attractive, smarter, stronger, etc. So now they can treat males with kid gloves. Yes? Equality, remember? Yeah, but why bother reciprocating pleasantries to males when females can cry equality and be pampered at the same time? In a single word, it's called chivalry. Well, it's also called having your cake and eating it too, but that's not a single word. Chivalry is riddled with fundamental flaws incompatible with the equality females demand and deserve. First off, it compels, shames, males into treating females with special consideration because they are female. Translated correctly, this is sexual bias and prejudice. This is the quintessential definition of sexism, treating one sex differently than the other simply because of their sex. Yepper, males are supposed to treat females with certain behaviors, like opening doors, because they are female. Is that right? Am I understanding this correctly? Treat her differently than males because she is female? Yeah, but that's not sexism. That's different. Males are supposed to do these things for females because they're female. Yet, what do females do for males just because they are male? Do guys get special treatment and privileges from women simply because they are men? What? Why are you laughing? Actually, males do get treated differently for being male. They get to be made fun of and mocked, as well as constantly informed of their weaknesses and deficiencies and the shortcomings of the rest of their worthless, deviant, vile sex. That's what males get for simply being male, devalued and belittled, then disposed of. Seems like guys get a whole lot of nothing simply for being male. Well, except for compelled servitude to treat females like ladies with special considerations simply and only because they are female. Oh yeah, and in case anybody asks, in no way is this sexist. Huh? Think of the implications behind chivalry. None are flattering to females nor fair to males. Chivalry expresses either weakness or superiority on the part of females, and it expresses either obligation or subjugation on the part of males. Either way, chivalry is inequitable any way you slice it. There is no righteousness in chivalry. None. You see, on the one hand, enacting chivalrous protocols, such as opening doors or carrying heavy objects, is basically asserting that women are the weaker sex, and that men, being the stronger sex, must, by good conscience or obligation, take care of the weaker females and protect the frail, fragile little cupcakes from the hardships and strenuous activities of everyday life. Gee, that's not a very empowering statement of equality, huh, ladies? It's kind of an undermining implication to all those literalist females that believe females capable of anything males are. Yet, on the other hand, chivalry is also an exclamation of female supremacy, as males are reduced to worker drones, minions, tending to the queen bees. In fact, in today's modern age of convenience and technology, all chivalry amounts to today is a gesture of female worship. I suspect most females see this chivalry as a proclamation of feminine power. It bolsters their feelings of superiority. Well, golly, that's a curiosity. We all know females are fair-minded, so how does chivalry equate to feminine superiority? Well, it is a loose template of the master-slave relationship, in that the parties served, females, take on an arrogant, superior sense of worth over the servers, males. Though females are able to do all these chivalrous things for themselves and even for males, they believe males to be the weaker-minded sex, easily manipulated into female servitude. So this usually ends up translating into females are more special and valuable because they are the sex being served with special attentions and behaviors, just because they are female. A population of goddesses with all these little male drones tending to them. Hence, an exceeding many females who embrace chivalry ideology view males as weak-minded tools of service, slaves of convenience, and become arrogant and self-entitling in their view that males should treat all females with kid gloves, simply because they are female. Thus, chivalry is very much sexist and discriminatory. I mean, come on. The premise of chivalry is that we pretend we are helping the physically inferior humans with opening doors, or carrying the groceries, or stowing luggage in the overhead compartments. But we certainly allow smaller humans, such as children, to open their own doors or carry groceries. We don't stand when children leave a table, and we let them at least make an effort to do the heavy lifting, and then we assist them if they fail. So we let kids do all these things for themselves as a learning experience to toughen them up. Yet we are supposed to jump up and spare adult females these trials and hardships even though they are more capable than children. Right. Are we understanding this? We are supposed to spare females all of these unpleasantries because they are bigger girls now? So are these big girls now more helpless than smaller kids? I have seen many adult females who are larger than adult males. And how about the handicapped, or little people affected by dwarfism? Why aren't they picketing for automatic chivalrous treatment because of their stature or physical impairment? And why not chivalry for all children who are smaller than adult females? Yeah, right. But a full-grown adult female that is capable of doing her own chores and who is capable of actually doing labor and tasks for kids or the handicapped or males? No. We should jump up to stow her luggage because she just had her nails done. Or we should carry her heavy stuff because, well, she has heels and a skirt on. She can't really do it herself, right? Oh my heck, are you freaking kidding me with this? So when a female talks about chivalry or states that she is old-fashioned, she is essentially saying, I expect special treatment and consideration simply because I have a vagina, and you will do these things because you are a grotesque butler here for my usage and convenience. Now, maybe it's just me, but this sounds like sexist thinking. Compelling certain roles because of genitalia. Yeah, chivalry, it is all a joke. Either she is weak and frail, in need of protecting from the big tough male folk, or she is arrogant with an attitude of entitlement, using males to pamper her through life simply because she is female. Go ahead, give all this a good mental chewing. Why do females want chivalry? What is it? Are they too weak and frail to open their own doors and carry their own groceries or pay for the entire date and thus require help and protection from the big tough males? Or are they superior to males? Are they royalty whom males need to serve and pay homage to with such actions? Argue all you want. These are the two platforms for chivalry. Either females are weak and require charity from males to do all the heavy lifting in life, or they desire male subservience. They expect males to demonstrate their subservience and respect to the female sex by opening doors and holding umbrellas, etc. Either scenario ends up at the same destination: prejudice and sexism, treating females differently simply because they are female, and males making special considerations for females that they would not make for other males. Considerations that females would also not return to males in kind. Males treating females special because they are female, and females crapping on males because they are male. Curiously, we have a word that describes this phenomena. You know, when you're compelled to treat one sex differently than the others simply because of their sex? Is it hypocrisy? Yep, that's good, you're getting warm. Double standard. That's close, you're getting warmer. Unfair? That's very close, you're super hot. Sexism. Yep, winner, winner, chicken dinner. However you slice it, all this chivalry or how to treat a lady banter is ultimately balanced upon the backs of males, of course. And what do females do to treat males special and show their respect to the male sex? Yeah, male who? There is only females and their welfare. That is all there is on this planet, where reproduction is the only imperative. It's called gynocentrism. And, well, what can I say? If a rolling of the cosmic dice gave you a Y chromosome, well, sucks to be you. Enjoy servitude for the rest of your life. My brothers, let us treat each other specially. Stand with me, live free.